Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Modded Megaquarium. Today I think we're going to try and fill these two tanks up here. However, first I've got it on pause because I want to change these pumps over here. At the end of last episode we found we needed an extra pump, and it was just before we actually researched the newer pumps we've got. So I'm going to sell these two off while we're paused, and then I'm going to add in one of the larger pumps. What is it in here? I really wish that they had labels on these so you could more quickly see, because these four are very similar icons, so it'd be nice to see animals written across there and equipment and tanks and plant life and stuff like that, or aquascaping across there. That would be one suggestion I would add in. So we'll add this one into there and hook it up. We're only going to hook this one up to this one, and I may end up putting it onto that one as well, but for now we'll just have it on the one. And then we want in tank equipment again, we're going to want one main heater. We want a power heater, just give us a little bit of extra redundancy. We're going to want a skimmer, and we will want a power filter, like that. And that still doesn't give us enough, so we will want one more. And it will be a protein skimmer, like that. There you go. And we can unpause, and that should give that plenty of redundancy, and it's reduced the amount of stuff we need here. On this side I don't think we need to do any for now. I mean, we could add this one to there, bring this one up to a major pump, and that would fix both of these, but it wouldn't reduce the amount of infrastructure we've got. Right, so let's have a look at the next tank now. What fish do we have that we want to put in? We need to put a coral beauty in. I think these will actually be okay in our tank here. Yeah, it's fine. So we've got a new fish into our colourful tank down at the front. We can only have one per tank. Now I was thinking about doing a lionfish tank, which is just lionfish and scorpionfish, but I want to do that in a different way, because you've got later on in the game you've got the smaller ones which will get eaten by these before they grow up. So I'm going to leave the lionfish for now. What else do we have? Now I could do another tank here that will get coral in it eventually, the soft coral. So we'll have that one and this one as the soft coral tanks. That might be a good idea. So we'll go for, say, 1, 2 and 3. Means we need to add in some lights onto this tank, power lights. Not enough money for them, okay. Right, we will sell them off then. And we'll find out how much we need. So that would be, 2,500, okay, maybe we won't do that yet. We will plan for that, and we will put in some stuff into here that will work with the corals. There's the Belfast tank, we will sort something out with that. Go for padded benches next. So fish. We have the hermit crabs, we have some of those, we have some of these, we have some of those. Lionfish. Should we do the lionfish? Maybe we should. Got the reef squirrelfish as well. I'll do the lionfish in one, a reef squirrelfish in another. So these won't like light. They need cave, and we're in a shoaler of 4. So let's get a pump in so we're not going to kill them accidentally. So we'll place pump down and connect it in. We will get a large heater, get a combi, we'll get a large filter, and we'll get 2 protein skimmers like that. And then in here, I'm going to need some cave, so I'm going to put a rocky overhang in like that. There's a Red Sea Bannerfish. They are bullies, so will they actually fit in? I would quite like them to be in here. So pick that. Next one will be... I suppose we could get cold water in, but if I'm going to go for a lionfish tank, then I think we do need more lionfish to go in there rather than just for one, so we'll grab that. This one I think we'll go for a set of nets just there, and that's pretty much everything I can do until, well, later on today. We'll get a couple of little rocks around, and maybe, I do like the kelp. I'll go for one of them there, and I really do like the kelp, so I'll go for 1, 2, and that'll be fine. Fairly minimalistic. We have a little bit of prestige stuff in. I will add in something else prestige-y over here, which will be say a shell or something like that. The shell just there. Okay, that'll be fine. We can now add in the fish. So we wanted the reef squirrelfish. Now I need, how many do I need for this? This is going to be 76, so I'm going to need 4 of these, so that's 280 and 24, so 204 in total. But as you can see, our money is way back down again. Do we have anything here that we can actually get? We've done that one. We've finished that one, so that can be deleted. We do have tubular sponges for sale, but we've actually got these now, so we don't need this. And we can't actually delete that one. Okay. And then a fully grown common starfish, and we can get some daisy polyps out of that. So how much is a fully grown? Well, how much is a starfish? Do we have access to them yet? No, we don't. We can't really see how much they cost. It'll be interesting to see whether it's actually worth doing that. So are we going to get up to 204? That's the question. So we can actually start putting stuff in here. Oh, and already this needs... Get rid of that and add a staff door in. Just there. And so that the staff can get access to backstage there. We'll probably also want one in just here. But not just yet. So who do we have? We have Xavier coming to fix it. We'll increase the speed of the game here. Right. I do have 210, so I can actually afford to do this now. So we will grab reef squirrelfish. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 300, not 200. Mess that up. 1 and 2. And we will wait until these are actually available. So we've got the large protein skimmer going now, which will actually take the place of both of these and of both of these, reducing the amount of maintenance we have to do. We're back up to 49. But these are going to start dying if we put them in piecemeal. So I need to make sure that I've got enough in total. There's 336, 351, and we'll pause now, 419. That should be absolutely fine. Go for reef, squirrelfish, 1, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. And now we can remove the stuff from the edge here. All the way around. And there we go. There is a new exhibit opened. Brand new day. Not actually done too bad on the money there. We've saved ourselves a little bit by removing all the walls. They are 8 each. So it's 8 times 25. So it's 200. No, 8 times 25? 2,000. Can't be. Hang on. 8 each. So one wall is 40. No, it's there's 40, 60, no 40, 80, 160 total in each one of these walls wise. I don't know why that was so difficult to work out. They have another thing here. Yvette has leveled up. No, you're not being leveled up yet. We don't have enough money to be able to level up our staff. There's the large protein skimmer, and that is everything science-wise that we've opened up. So we've got a lot more science fish when we do ecology fish, and I think we're going to need to sort that out. We're going to need to grab some cold water stuff. So if we get the common starfish and the cuckoo wrasse, I do want these ones as well, the schooling bannerfish. I think for now we'll go for the schooling bannerfish. And we'll just see, how much do I need? 630. We'll see where the next rank up is, the next the next prestige surge takes us up to. We still don't have any gift shop stuff. We're about 600, well 530 near enough. See if we're going to get another surge. Will we? No, it is kicking around 530, so we need another 100 in total. Get rid of all of that. And we are actually making a decent amount of money now. We're actually doing okay. We've got about 200, between 100 and 200 per day. Depending on how much animal food we use. We're up to 527 staff salaries. And we're up to 816 on a solid entry ticket price. So I'd be interested to know in how we can actually increase that number without increasing our rank. Whether it is just beholden to the rank, whether that's the only thing that matters. In which case we really need to jump up the levels fairly quickly. The only way we can do that, we have a problem here. We don't have enough redundancy, but we nearly do, I suppose. 36 and 36. How much does one of the large ones give us? 90. It is actually better, but it is expensive. However, I think it is worth going for it. If we reduce these down, grab a large protein skimmer, put that in. There we go. Right, we can do the same over here actually. We will delete that and buy one of these instead. And that will reduce down the maintenance types. We've still got a bit too little filtration in here while stuff is being fixed, but our staff are getting better at fixing. I suppose we could do with increasing your fixing a little bit. But this is all stuff for the future. I mean, we're at the bottom of the surge now, on the bottom of the prestige. So we'll wait for the next surge and see how far we are. But we're still going to be around the same for about 530. There's not a lot else we can do to be able to increase that. We get rid of some of the stuff in here. Let's see if we get rid of, say, that one, and where's this one? Just there. Get rid of that one as well. And we can put in an anchor into there. I quite like this one being fairly cluttered. It's just I don't want it being completely just the same stuff all the way in it. So we're going to get rid of another one of these, which will be that one there. And then we're going to move this one to be there. Going to move this one to be there. And we need more cave in here. So I'm going to go all out in here with a rocky overhang. That looks a little bit better. Could be more if I'd switched these two over. So for now, let's say, which one is it? It is this one. And I'm going to put that somewhere for now. Anywhere? Anywhere at all. There. So now I want to pick up this one, move it that way. In fact, I will put it there. And then in here, I'm actually going to keep that there. And that'll be fine. Okay. So I'm going to let this run through for a bit, gather up some money and gather up some prestige. I will let you join me back in a little bit if anything interesting happens. Just seen that some of my people here are asking for some food, so we're going to put some food in, which means I need more benches around here to continue the theme. So we'll place those in there and there, and then on the back here I'm going to put in chocolate vending machine, just there and just there, and that will allow the people that are hungry to go and get some food. And we've got bins around. I could do with putting some more bins in on this side as well. So again, we will put more benches in there and there and there and there, and we will add in 2 more bins like that, and just move this bench into position. Excellent. So that should increase the positive moods and stuff, because if we look down here, I didn't actually do anything, but it means they will stay here for longer if we fulfill all their needs. So you've got a chocolate bar now, you're nice and happy. Let's have a look at you. Your name is Jack. Come back here. Well, you tried to go in the backstage, but you didn't. That's good. Quinn has leveled up. We have, what, 5 members of staff now, which is quite a lot. We could actually, maybe, get rid of Quinn, which would increase our money per day. We have now got the schooling Bannerfish. So in here we've got 16 points worth. What are these? These are absolutely fine with pretty much everybody, which is good. So we can gather up. We've got the Red Sea Bannerfish and the schooling Bannerfish. I think it is, the Red Sea Bannerfish is actually one of Monet's ones. So this is our first modded fish that we've got. Pick the next research and go for the common starfish. I'm grabbing up all of the cold water ones now. So we definitely want to have some modded fish in here. So go for the Red Sea Bannerfish. Look very similar to the schooling Bannerfish. It is just a reskin, but they are different in stats. You can see they are size 6 instead of size 5. They are bullies instead of just normal fish. A shoaler of 2 instead of a shoaler of 6. And we need a tank of size 36 instead of a tank of size 30. And we need water quality of 75 instead of water quality 70. We also need 6 plant life in the tank, and they are worth 6 prestige instead of 5, and 36 ecology instead of 25. However, we do eat the same with the green pellets. So we'll add 2 of those in. We need 12 plant life, so we'll grab a bit more of this feather stuff, and I think we're going to need a little bit more as well, because I also want to put in the other bannerfish, the schooling bannerfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Annoying. Loneliness. Okay. So we're going to need some more money before we can do this, and some more plant life in here. So we'll grab this tank, we'll sell them off for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll let the money build up a little bit. Then we'll put those in. So we know we need some more plant life in here. So we'll go for one of them. And we'll go for another kelp. Somewhere like that. And I did say that I wanted another thing in here. So I'll go for a anchor just there. That's not too bad, looks quite good. Let's go down to ground level, see what these fish look like. Yeah, they look quite cool. Well done, Marnet. They work well. They're lighter in colour. They're brown and yellow. It's quite nice, especially in tanks like this. Yeah, I like that. They're going to be a good addition. We do have a fair amount of money now, so I am going to pause it here and grab the other ones. The schooling bannerfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be okay, apart from just one more piece of kelp. A lot of plant life in this. There we go. So that's all going to be okay in there, and we'll monitor this over the next few days to see whether we have enough in the way of feeding to be able to do all of this. I may need to buy a couple more of the feeding bins. Let's keep an eye on this. Let's go back down to first person and have a look. You can see the difference now between Marnet's ones here and the vanilla ones here. So they are black and yellow, and the other ones are brown and yellow. They don't seem to mind living together though, which is good. There we go. Right, we're almost now up to rank 6. Very, very close. It's going back down again now, but we might get another surge before the end of the day. So I'm going to see if we can just grab rank 6 at the end here. Here we go, we're coming up to it now. Oh, so close, we're only 3 away. Wow, okay. So if we put in, and there's hardly anything in this tank, because we can grab, say, a shell and put that in, and maybe a conch as well. Put that in there, and that should give us enough with the next surge. So we've got what is probably going to be the final surge now. I have decreased the profit margin on those to on the food and drink to be able to only make 5 profit per day or per sale on those, and that's made the difference because everyone thinks these are cheap now. And so now we are rank 6. So we're up to rank 6, and now we have access to purple striped jelly. This is another one of Marnet's creations, which is a reskin, a very well done reskin of the moon jelly here. It does need a chrysal tank, so we'll get probably a room with the different chrysal tanks set up in there. Arabian butterfly fish, striped boxfish, French angelfish, unicorn surgeonfish, ballan wrasse, epaulette shark, and a load of other stuff as well. So we will be getting on with rank 6 next episode. We'll go straight away for guidebook shop, and we will go straight away for some more of the cold water stuff. We'll go for the Ballon Wrasse. Okay, I'm going to pause it there, and that is where we're going to finish for today. So if you have enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you tomorrow.